Good evening, everyone. How are you? I think Facebook is live, even though it's not responding correctly. There we go. I think we're live. So, hi, it's Kathy back here again for my Tuesday night spiritual tea talk. Happy to be discussing tea leaf readings as well as the actual leaves that we would use for a reading and why. So, I know I've touched on this subject before, but it came up again this weekend, so I just wanted to help anyone that is doing their own tea leaf readings at home and wanted to know what I was doing or how I was doing it and why I was picking certain teas. But first, let me introduce myself. And if you're here, please say hi. Would love to know that you're watching. Um, my name is Kathy, as I mentioned, and I'm a tea leaf reader, and I've been doing this professionally for over 4 years now. Amazing how time flies. Helping people who are at crossroads or feeling stuck or unsure take those next steps more clearly, be able to provide some insights into what the right direction for them might be and how they can move forward in their life, in their career, in their relationships, all of those wonderful things that come up in everyday life. I'm just here to help guide people that are looking for some insights. And of course, I'm a sipology or a steep tea consultant, providing quality loose leaf teas and tea accessories. A lot of fun stuff in our summer catalog. Of course, now I'm drinking some of the iced teas, not just hot tea. And if you're a tea drinker, I've got over 100 different teas in that line, so you definitely need, and some cute little accessories and stuff that, anyways, you must try it. I recommend that you check out the catalog, anyways, for all of those tea lovers out there. So, tonight's topic, tea leaves. And the reason that this came up was I was away on the this weekend seeing a friend, and I did bring teacups with me. Like I brought my teacups because I know we tend to read cards and for each other, and I thought I'd bring my teacup with me. But I forgot my tea leaves. And my thought was, oh, what am I going to use to do the tea readings? And turns out I just used a regular tea bag. So though I didn't just leave it in here, and then I've seen other people on YouTube break it apart afterwards, I broke it apart when it was dry and then just put my leaves right there into the cup and then added my water, and then we got some wonderful, and maybe I'll post I'll post what it looked like later. So anybody that's actually had a reading from me, and I'm dumping out that leaf, knows that I prefer rooibos because rooibos is very tiny. So just like these tiny ones, and maybe I'll just move this down. So just like the tiny bits that we would get in the in a tea bag, rooibos is quite small as well. I find it gives me a lot of characters, is that the right word? No, a lot of different shapes and numbers, and it's really good to use. So this is my tea of choice, is rooibos. Again, I'm partial for for brand because I sell that brand, but any red tea or any thing that you're using in the house, don't go and buy something new. You can use what you have. So I thought I would show as well another tea, and this one is a white tea. And if you can see when I show the white tea here, it's got bits. Whoops, sorry, my camera. It's got bits in it as well as having um, bigger leaves. So when I add water to this, the leaves are going to be quite big, and will kind of, they will stick, but they may not provide all of the shapes or all of the numbers or all of the information that I'm looking for. So I find really big leaves not as easy to work with when I'm doing my readings. You know, other people have had success, so that's great if it works for them. And the other type of tea that I wanted to show you that that I really don't recommend. Hi, Maureen. Thanks for coming. I'm talking about tea leaves right now. The other type is what we call a fruit tea. And as you can see, this one has really big chunks in it. This would not be good at all because it's would just stay like that. So you'd have these big chunks and not necessarily have pictures or numbers or something that could be easily interpreted. So again, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this type of tea to be doing tea leaf readings from. So as I said, I know other people that have used a black or a green tea or a white tea, but I find the leaves just a little bit too big. But as I said, if you're doing it at home, why not just open a tea bag and and easily find that? Or if you do have red tea, my preference, it's a great tea to be using for providing different pictures, different sizes. As I said, I find when the leaves are big, it's very hard to, it clumps easier, I guess, is what I'm trying to say too. And then you don't get the movement, you don't get the flow, and you don't get the pictures that I'm looking for. So, oh, hi, Anne too. Sorry, I didn't see all the messages. Thanks for joining me. I'm just hopping on here real quick for my Tuesday night tea talk, but I will be going into my private group, Spiritual Readings by Kathy, and providing some mini readings. So if Maureen and Anne want to join me in the other group, and anybody else who happens to see this, you're welcome to go over there. It is in the description. So hopefully we'll see you guys over there. Just want to let you know, of course, if you're looking for a reading, I do 30 and 60-minute readings on Fridays and Sundays. So you can always schedule that directly actually through Facebook, or you can send me a message through Facebook, or if you go to my website, you'll find my phone number. Anyways, very easy to book a reading with me, and I'm quite flexible in trying to help everybody find a time that works with them. As well, I've got a new website, so if you haven't been over there yet, see all of the offerings that I do have are on, and that website is called Spiritual Readings by Kathy. See how it all ties together. So I have a Facebook group called that, I have a website called that. So I can remember what they are. No, it's silly, but so I invite you to go over to my website as well, because it just launched this weekend. So I'm excited about that. All right. So if anyone had any questions about tea leaves, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm going to pop off, and as I said, pop back on in the other group in a couple minutes, probably about 5 minutes or so before I head over there. And I wish everybody a good evening, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.